Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend Heroes Treasure Cold Steel 2. Today, we're headed through the Geofront with Lloyd and Rixia as our party members. Yeah, this is a part of the advertisement, or just kind of like a little bit extra. It's kind of nice, you know, it's something different. And of course, I have Rixia leading the party because of fan service purposes. So anyway, let's go on through. We have a new enemy here. Check it out.
I won't lose!
Some sort of fat flying bat, I guess. And yeah, I do want to show off all of their various crafts. Yeah, this is one problem with the advertisement is, we don't have hit quartzes, so we will be missing. And I haven't missed for, like, God, since, like, the very first chapter of the game, pretty much.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we?
So it's just like, just kind of annoying, so you have to keep that in mind. I mean, you could use arts or something like that if you wanted to, for accuracy.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
But honestly, you don't really even have a lot of items as far as restoring EP and things like that is concerned, so just keep that in mind. Well, we did just get that, so you could use that if you want to. And this place can actually be relatively hard on higher difficulty levels because of the limitations, because you're kind of put in a high-level area with not a lot of quartzes, not a lot of variety, that sort of stuff. But some of these enemies do drop quartzes, like defense quartzes, HP quartzes, evade quartzes, things like that. So keep that in mind. Also, this place is very mazy as well. A lot of switches, a lot of ladders and platforms and stuff like that you gotta worry about, so just keep that in mind as well. So Grail Locket, I believe that protects from, yeah, status ailments, so awesome. Go ahead and give that to Lloyd and move right along. I am going to be talking about what I'm doing and where I'm going in this dungeon because it is pretty mazy. Once you go down that ladder and get that treasure, then you want to go ahead and hit this switch to move the ladder up so that we can continue on with this dungeon. And there's 3 parts to it, and as the parts, or as you progress through, they do get more and more complex. And we are going to be going through a lot of air ducts and things like that. Kind of reminds me of those dungeons in Phantasy Star 2. I haven't played that game in ages. Where am I going? I think, yeah. Okay, take this ladder down. Yeah, I got confused for a moment there. I do like the Phantasy Star series. It's just that, you know, there was only those 4 games, and I just wish that they did more with it. I mean, I'm not really one into online games. I played EverQuest back in the day.
Treasure chest.
But, I mean, I just don't really do online games. They just suck up so much time. Huh. Whoa, holy crap! Yeah, you're going to be getting an upgrade for shoes, an upgrade for armor, an upgrade for weapons for Lloyd and Rixia in this dungeon, and you're going to want those upgrades. You're not going to want to miss any treasure chests, because the boss at the end of this area, spoiler alert, there's actually going to be a boss, is pretty hard.
I'm just glad I'm going through first.
What's wrong?
Never mind me. I can't tell her it's because of her outfit.
Yeah, you get that if you have Lloyd leading your party, so that's why I wanted to make him
Found a chest.
the party leader really quick while we're going through that air duct. Ooh, another new weapon. Let's go ahead and equip that as well. Oh, it's not for Lloyd. Okay, there we go. Wow, these weapons are pretty damn nice. Okay, and moving right along. Oh, but anyway, back to the Phantasy Star series. Like, okay, first of all, the first one had first-person dungeon crawling, which I am not a fan of. The second one was pretty good. It didn't have much of a storyline or anything else like that going on, but I enjoyed it. The third one, I just won't really comment on. It was just, what a frickin' train wreck. But the fourth one was amazing, and it could have easily rivaled Final Fantasy if they just kept it up, but they didn't. Okay, so first things first, you want to head to the left-hand side over here, and head on down to get some treasure. Okay, more EP charging stuff.
This'll only take a moment.
And a little mosquito guy, probably take him out just using regular physical attacks, I would guess.
Gotcha.
There we are. Wow, sweet! Killed you in one blow.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Awesome, easy enough. And now that we've done that, let's just continue along the other way. Yeah, this place, like I said, it's kind of complex. There's kind of like... If you look at the map doesn't really even help you because it's like all intertwined. Like there's so many different levels and floors. It's just kind of ridiculous. So I'm trying to go through here as fast as I can and make it as, you know,
Allow me.
as unconfusing as humanly possible, if that's even a word. Yeah, look at her skill. She's able to hit these enemies twice using that craft. It's like the best thing ever.
Nice knowing you've got my...
Okay, so we've done that, and then over here...
Nice treasure chest.
Hey, yeah, upgrade for shoes. Not for him, though. For her. There we go. So we've gotten 2 of her upgrades and 1 of Lloyd's upgrades. Okay, moving right on back over here to this switch. Yeah, it's just like hitting switches to get treasures, to move bridges around. It's just pretty ridiculous in here. But by doing that, now we open up another pathway beneath us. So we need to go down now. Yeah, this little path right over here. Let's see. But before we go that way, down towards the path, if we head over here, we get...
Found a chest.
Some treasure! Ooh, an emergency puppet. I guess I'll go ahead and equip that right now. Basically what that does is, it works kind of like a goat doll in the Wild Arms series, whereas if she dies, she'll be brought back to life. Like the emergency puppet will get sacrificed and brought back to life. But actually, I kind of think off-screen I'm going to switch those 2 accessories around because I want Rixia to be immune from status ailments, considering she has Recurio, which heals status ailments, and I'd rather Lloyd... I mean, Lloyd's more of a tank, so I'd rather him kind of be the survivor if need be. Hopefully that will work out in my advantage. Huh, great! More mini-boss time. Yeah, I got lots of those in here, too.
Right.
Okay, so let's see. We haven't seen her S-Craft. Yes, go ahead and show that off.
Dance. An illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep. Embraced by silver light. Rise!
Nice! Good damage there. And, yeah. Well, you know what? We haven't seen his Burning Heart either. So, it's just a self-buff. It's not all that hot. I'm not really a fan of self-buffs, I've gotta say. I'd rather just, you know, kill the guys, but again, I figured, you know, you might as well show everything off over here. Awesome. They're resisting everything anyway. Great. And yeah, just take these guys out. There we go. Easy enough.
I'm still up for more. Ha! Can't complain.
I still...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the sexual chemistry between these 2 guys is, pretty palpable, I've gotta be saying. Humility is the curse of every JRPG protagonist. Oh, I think that you're pretty damn strong, I've gotta say. Both of you are. Are they really going on about this? They're probably like the strongest people in Crossbell, and he's like, well, you know, I'm just not that strong. I need somebody to come and rescue me. Well, if you need somebody to come and rescue you, you're in the right game. Because it happens every time you turn around in here. Okay. Huh. I wonder who all these people are that he's talking about. I mean, I'm going to assume that they were his party members in the previous games. But why would they keep watch on them? And who's keeping watch on them? Is it like Big Brother or something? Is this like a 1984 sort of thing? I don't know. Oh. I guess it's Erebonia that's keeping watch on him. That can't be good. You know, I have to wonder here, considering they have this advertisement here, and we get introduced to various people from Crossbell, I wonder if in Trails of Cold Steel 3, if it's gonna, like, I don't know, wrap up loose ends in the Crossbell arc, as well as wrap up loose ends in the Cold Steel arc, like if it's gonna do them both at the same time. That'd be kinda cool. But we really would need these Crossbell games in that case. It'd also be nice to explore Crossbell in, you know, glorious 3D. Speaking of Trails of Cold Steel 3, some new scans and screens and stuff like that came out very recently, and it's going to be PS4 exclusive, which I know might upset some of you who don't have a PS4, but thankfully I do. I mean, I had to buy it for Star Ocean, you know? Too bad Star Ocean was a flaming pile of crap, but I didn't know that at the time.
Let's keep moving.
Anyway, it's like the graphics are like completely upgraded. It looks really good. It looks really nice, and it's going to be taking place like, I don't know, about a year or so, maybe a year and a half. I want to say it was a year and a half after the events of Trails of Cold Steel 2. So that'll be interesting to see. Maybe Crossbell will still be under occupation. Maybe by that time it'll be independent. Who knows? If it even focuses on Crossbell at all. Although I kind of hope it does. I mean, I would like to know more of the background of the Crossbell games and the Crossbell characters. And I've read that the Crossbell games were like the best ones. But then again, I always hear that like every single time that a game comes out that's not translated, they always say it's like the best one. So we got this Zeus gem here. I'm just trying to figure out how to equip the damn thing. Well, I really want to equip everything here. I'm gonna have to do some court shuffling around to get everything going. Just get the defense or something. I don't know. You can have the defense. But what about this other one, the Hellfire? Okay, perfect. Now you can take that. Okay, awesome. There we go. I just want to make sure that I have, you know, everything equipped that I possibly can. You don't really get a chance to upgrade court slots or anything else like that, so you really have to just play around with what the game gives you. But the game limits you here, so it can be rather difficult. Okay, now that we've gone down there and gotten that chest, now we need to come back over here, hit this switch again in order to move on with life and move on to the next area. Yeah, we're still not done. This place is probably the maziest place that we've been to thus far, I've got to say. It's much more mazy than the final dungeon even, the Vermilion Castle. Because that was pretty much a linear path with hitting switches. This one, not so much. I mean, you really do go back and forth quite a lot in here, especially if you want to get all the treasures. So just use your maps and take it slow if you're having problems getting through this place. I know that I'm kind of, like, bolting through it, but, you know, this also is recorded, and I want to make sure it's as efficient as humanly possible. There's one thing that I hate doing, which is wasting time in a recording. I hate watching recordings that have wasted time, and I also hate just wasting time in general. I do things as efficiently as humanly possible. So, here we have yet another mini-boss time.
Allow me.
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet. I'll show it off. Why not? Okay, there we go. And yeah, let's just use your S-Craft. And we've already seen it before, so I'll just skip the animation and all that crap. I really don't care about all that stuff. Okay, so now we could probably just take him out using regular physical hits. I probably should have rushed. And I kind of also want to save my bravery points for the upcoming boss fight. But we still have a whole other area to go through, so
You've got my back,
yeah.
Risha.
Not a bad team.
Can't complain.
I still have plenty of training ahead of me.
Got an HP quartz there. That'll come in handy. I'll have to equip that off screen as well. So what now? Yeah, everything looks fine. What's wrong? Yeah, you suppose. Oh, no. It's never anyone's imagination in a JRPG. If somebody has a bad feeling, that means like you're about to like get shot and killed or something. Like it's never like I have a bad feeling, oh I stubbed my toe, or you know I have a bad feeling, you know, but nothing actually comes of it. It's like it's always pans out to be something horrible. I don't know who the skilled warrior could possibly be though. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I wonder if it's just another, character from the Crossbell series that we just have no idea. Or maybe it's like a member of Ouroboros. I don't know. Oh, great. Yeah, we're 2/3 of the way through, actually. Okay. So, let's just, continue along, move and groove, and, get going. Because that was probably the more complicated area. The next area that we're going to get to, it is complex, but it's nothing compared to the previous two areas that we've been to, and, it's actually rather easier, I think, just as far as, you know, maziness is concerned. But anyway, we have our last switch to hit over here. So hit switches to lower elevators. I can do. And let's see, from here, yeah, just keep on going. There's not really much to say besides, you know, just keep on trucking along. So, there we go. Head on inside and move on to Area 3. Oh, what's all this? Huh. This elevator looks pretty important, and it actually is. I'll be meeting you back here momentarily.
Oh, an elevator. Are...
Yeah, let's try and unlock it.
Okay, can do. So this third area that I said is a bit easier. It's split into two different areas divided by that elevator, a left area and a right area. I'm in the left area first, and that's why I think that it's easier, because it's not as complex. It's not as, you know, all these different floors kind of, you know, it's not like wrapped around each other. It's not all convoluted, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of, you go to the left area, you do it, you go to the right area, you do it, you go back to the elevator. So I'm going to be meeting you back at the elevator once I finish this left area. Ooh, nice! Yeah, more weapons. Awesome. So, just continue right along, and again, do not miss any of the treasure chests in this area. You want to make sure that you get every single last one. I really hate going through these air ducts, just because it's...
This is a tight fit.
It just takes so long to just crawl through, because you can't, you know, hit R1 and fly on through it. Okay, so we've hit yet another relatively straightforward area, I've gotta say. Yeah, just continue going along these paths, and over here, let's see, we want to head up this ladder to get some treasure. Eventually, if we could ever get up the damn ladder. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's another one of these monster chests. It has like mini bosses in it, but the ones that we've already dealt with. So there's really no reason to show those on screen, considering we've already, you know, dealt with them, like I said. We got a Zerum capsule. That's actually really nice. If you don't know what that does, it revives fully. It's like a life 2. But it also restores all of your CP as well. So that's really nice, and if anybody dies, that's how you're going to want to revive them. Definitely. So go on through, hit this switch, which is going to change those little platforms again. But now that we've changed them again, we can hit the final platform that we actually need to unlock half of the elevator. There's 2 switches that we need to hit in order to unlock the entire elevator, and we're going to be hitting the left-hand switch. And then the right-hand switch. Ooh, Heavenly Robe. Let's see. Whoa! Look at that! That's amazing! Awesome. Okay, so by hitting this switch, we unlock the left-hand side of the elevator, like I was saying before. So what I'm going to be doing after...
That's the first lock done.
Yeah, after that active voice, I pretty much wanted to show the active voice was it, and then meet you back here at the elevator. So, we've done the left-hand side, now we're in the right-hand side, and as
Be wary of that
easy
monster.
as the left-hand side was, the right-hand side is even easier. But it may take a little bit longer, considering we have very long ducts to crawl through. It's just ridiculous. You know, at least in Phantasy Star 2, whenever they made you go through all these mazy places, and like, they showed like the roof level on top of you, and it was kind of like all discombobulated. They didn't make you crawl through ducts. But they did have a horrible random encounter rate, I've gotta say, in those games. And there was no mini-map, and there really wasn't a main map either, but they did give you a map in the instruction manual, so at least, you know, they gave you something. But that was the longest duct that we have to go through, so... we're almost done. Almost through this area. Let's see. Just continue along through here over these catwalks. Maybe if they had like a behind-the-ass camera, and then you could actually, you know, look at Rixia's ass as she's crawling on through these ducts, it might be worth it. But unfortunately, the game doesn't have that. I may not like Rixia's ass, but I know exactly what you guys like. I'm well aware. So anyway, we got a new upgrade there, and we get to go through yet another duct. Lucky us, but it's a very small one, so yeah, not too concerned about it. There we go. And with that, that's the last thing that we need to do, so just hit this switch right here, and that's going to unlock the next elevator, and then as you saw next to, where I was, there was kind of like this little orange platform and another switch. We're just going to use that.
That's 2 locks done. Let's head back to the elevator.
Once she's done talking, to head back to where we came from and go back towards the elevator.
Careful.
So, let's go. I would cut to it, but it honestly takes like 2 seconds to get there. I mean, boom, we're already here back at the elevator. I mean, it really was kind of simple. Okay. And away we go! If you are on a harder difficulty, you might want to use this time to go back and grind, not just for levels, but for quartzes and items. Like defense quartzes, HP quartzes, evade quartzes, things like that that will help you out in the upcoming battle, because this boss battle that's coming up is no joke. And we're gonna fight him next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stick around for the end slate. Have a good day.